What's going on, family? Today's encouragement that I want to share with you guys is the power of music. The power of music. We all listen to music probably every day, and if not everybody, majority of people, when you just get up in the morning or you start working out or while you're working on the job, you got your earpods in, your music playing just to give you that motivation, right? And so I wanted to provide this encouragement to know that the things that we listen to give us some type of spirit. So it all depends on what you're listening to. But when I say spirit, I want you to really just think about it. So when you're getting ready to get in the mood, you're with your wife, you might put on some music. Why? Because that's going to set the mood. If you're about to, work out at the gym, you might put on some heavy rock metal, or you might put on some trap music. Why? It's because you want to get your energy going in the right way. So I want to set that foundation, because from that point right there, we know that there's spirits in music. We know that. It's setting the mood. So if we know that that's setting the mood, we have to be conscious of what we're listening to and making sure that it's setting the right mood for our day, for where we are in life. Because if not, you can be listening to music that's sending you in a wrong direction. And that may not be for everybody, because sometimes, you could say, oh, I'm just listening to this music. And I'm one of those people sometimes. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I used to say, oh, I can listen to this rap music. It's not doing anything to me. But what I realized, that subconsciously in my mind, I would be repeating these words. I could have listened to a song early in the morning, 8, 9 in the morning, but why am I still reciting it at 9:30 at nighttime? So that's the power of music. So I want to give you the encouragement to say, the music that you're listening to, ensure that it's something that's feeding your spirit. Make sure that it's setting the mood for you to say, put you in a heart of gratitude, a heart of thanksgiving, of saying thank you to God. So, you're going to have those moments where you go back and forth. It's a battle for me as well, with just saying, like, okay, I need to find alternative music. But one thing that I can share with you guys is that there is alternative music out there for you. For me, rap was my choice. I like to listen to rap music, and I like listening to, classic albums and things like that. But one thing that I can tell you, as you continue to, get more in tune with God and in your walk with Christ, and just being in His Word, that when you listen to certain music, or it's automatically going to turn you off. Like, it's just going to turn you off. Like, so many times I start listening to the radio, or maybe I might play a old song that probably just popped up in my head. Then I start playing the music, and I start actually listening to the words, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is they talking about? You know what I mean? And then I get even a step further, a layer deeper, to say, I'm old enough to understand that this is wrong, but the only thing that's really making people listen to it is the beat. But a child, our kids that we're raising in this world, they don't know the difference. They think that these rappers are really doing what they're saying. They think these entertainers are doing what they're really saying, but they really not. But then some of the younger generation rappers are really doing it. Why? Because they grew up listening to and idolizing these rappers that have said all these things in their rap, and maybe they did it prior to rap, but while they were rapping, they weren't doing that. And they're definitely not doing it right now. So a shame on a lot of these people who are older. You look around, and some of these rappers are in their late 30s, 40s years old. These people are grown with kids. You know what I mean? And it never crossed their mind to say, you know what, I'm probably doing more harm than I am doing good. Because if you have the wittiness to think of all these lines of all this gun shooting violence, then you have the gift of writing. You have the gift of writing about anything that will positively impact the kids, our youth that are hearing this information. Because if our youth is gone and they're led astray, they end up in jail or dead, then that's another fatherless home. That's another mother that's not a mother to their child, but in the streets. So those are the things that I think about, when I think about the power of music, and some people might say, that's too deep, but it's really happening. You could just look around and see the impact of the music in our community. And I wanted to just shine some light and encouragement on that, to say music is a spirit. What you listen to has an impact on your life, on your every single day, your thoughts, your actions. That's why when people, they get sad, they listen to sad music. You know, a woman might listen to, they say like Summer Walker, you know, because when they going through a breakup, they're going to listen to her. But that's not wise counsel. No knock on her, because I like her music. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there is things that you listen to that have an impact on what you do, what you say, how you act. So be mindful of the music that you listen to, because it's going to feed your spirit one way or other. So the choice is yours. So that's my encouragement. Hope all is well. To God be the glory. Love is love. Peace.